What up, though? Hola, mi gente. It's your host, who in the neighborhood and streets the most, J Hodge with In Your Hood, InYourHood.com. And today's another new segment of Hood Sites. Hood Sites. Welcome to Hood Sites. And today, this is our nightly edition. You know, I usually do this in the morning, but on this special occasion, and on this occasion today, we're doing this tonight. So this is the nightly edition. Will we see more nightly editions? Maybe not. But from time to time, you might get a nightly edition. But nonetheless, it's never too late to be plugged with information. Just like I always say, we're here to provide you with mental enhancement. Things you already know, enhance that information. And the things you already know. And the things you don't know, we're here to disrupt the information that you do not know. Now, if you are an investor and if you are invested in the stock market, and if you are not invested in the stock market, this PSA goes for the both of you, whether you're an investor or not. This week is a major week for corporate earnings reports. So, if you own stock and if you don't own stock, you need to pay attention to this week because every major company, Fortune 100, Fortune 500, is releasing reports of their revenues for 2020, end of year 2020, and also for the fiscal quarter end of the first quarter. Remember, it's 3 months. Every 3 months, that's the end of a quarter. So with us having 12 months, we have 4 quarters. So not only are they doing the quarterly one reports, but they are also doing their fiscal year end 2020 reports about what revenue and what gross profit they earned and what expenses they incurred during the business year. So you want to pay attention to that because that dictates whether or not you are invested in a great company, and it also is an indication and a measurement of what COVID-19 will continue to do to companies, or how companies will be more innovative and come up with more ingenuity to combat what's going on because of COVID and the pandemic and these shutdowns. So everybody is depending on the economy opening back up and things getting back to normal. Not only that, we also have the reports coming in from the federal level with GDP, unemployment, inflation, interest rates. So also in combination with the Fortune 100, Fortune 500 companies releasing their earning reports this week, Monday through Friday, we also have the Feds, the Federal Reserve, and also the Federal Open Market Committee. They are also meeting, and they will be discussing what the outlook of the economy will be. So that's just quick insight, quick information if you don't know. And like I said, today's news segment, we're going to dive right in. And today's news segment is called A Look at the New Ghanaian App That Allows Diasporans to Own and Run Farms Remotely. And so, continuing, paragraph 1. Farming has emerged as one of the business areas Africans in the diaspora are investing in. However, a number of structural challenges turn to hinder their continuous investment, as they are often not present to oversee farming activities. Continuing. In cases where they entrust their farms to relatives or family members, sometimes the yields are poor, which discourages them from farming. Continuing. A Ghanaian entrepreneur is seeking to address this challenge by connecting farming to technology. Desmond Coney has developed a new mobile application called Complete Farmer, which allows Ghanaians in the diaspora to own and run actual farms in Ghana remotely. Continuing. What's more, the startup enables precision agriculture for farmers on the platform through the use of satellite, IoT, big data, that's Internet of Things, any device that uses Internet of Things, big data, and blockchain technology, which collect crop site insights that are used in optimizing crop growth, supply chains, and farm management, according to the Business and Financial Times. Continuing. The app allows friends and families to form cooperatives to own farms across the continent. It also allows farmers who subscribe to become growers to get access to registered cultivation protocols. Continuing. Ultimately, the intention is to ensure that the product meets the market requirement. Also, the approach is to upend the farming sector and ensure that more growers farm commercially and produce enough to feed the global supply chains. Continue. The app has a three-sided marketplace feature, enabling commodity buyers, food growers, and digi farmers to interact on a single platform to share best practices. Continuing. Through the single platform, commodity buyers from any part of the world can build supply chains into Africa without the intervention of middlemen. Continuing. Also, buyers get visibility into the process from cultivation to post-harvest, quality control, transportation, and logistics using blockchain traceability features, leaving them in no doubt as to progress, yield, and quality. Continuing. With the rise of business-to-business e-commerce, expectations of business-to-business buyers are changing, Coney said. And this is a quotation of words of Desmond Coney. The rise of the Amazons, Ubers, Googles, and other big tech giants of this world are changing mindsets of commodity buyers, who now expect an easy comparison of suppliers, seamless online ordering processes, and convenient deliveries, he said, adding that in an always connected world where data is the new oil, commodity buyers also expect and deserve much more transparency in the production process. Continuing. The Complete Farmer app further tackles the issue of fragmented supply chain in Africa. End of article. Now, as you see, this article and news segment is titled "A Look at the New Ghanaian App That Allows Diasporans to Own and Run Farms Remotely." And the owner, again, and creator is Desmond Coney from Ghana. Now, what we read today and the insight we got today was that here's an African man who, again, through his cultural identity, was able to identify opportunities, was able to seek out challenges and issues that he see around him in his environment, and through his cultural power, he was able to establish a tech company that addresses a cultural issue within his cultural group. And so, with that being said, he's flexing his cultural power by looking at the issues and challenges that's faced, and then also coming up with a creative solution for everyone in his culture to benefit from. And not only that, generational wealth, looking at the generational impact of what his solution will have for generations to come in his culture. So now he's looking at the cultural generational expansion, and that's what he did. He developed an app. He developed a tech company that allows people from within our culture to farm remotely and not have to worry about production or not have to worry about any inaccuracies or errors or any mistakes being made that is not within their control or that is not within their awareness level. So like I always say, this is the end of Hood Sites. Make sure you visit the website www.inyourhood.com. On the website, explore every aspect of In Your Hood, the company. We have situated on the website lecture videos, the true essence of Black history. We also have worldly Black news, global Black news, and then we also have local Black news, and then we also have a television series, our own television show called Where is J Hodge? The Journey in These Streets. Make sure that you watch each and every episode streaming live on the website 24/7. Also on our YouTube channel, J space HAJJ. You can search that and find us easily. And then also, last but not least, follow us on all social media at His Excellency _J.Hodge. And that's on Instagram. Of course, Facebook. If you're watching this, you know how to follow me and find me in your hood, or at In Your Hood J.Hodge to tag me through Facebook. And then there's also the last piece, which is signing up for a free account on the website www.inyourhood.com. And this has been a special, and also this has been a nightly edition of Hood Sites. And like I always say, I'm going to get on y'all tomorrow.